Hi, I'm back. It's 6:24 p.m. So here's an update. It was about maybe a half hour ago. I text the manager and told him about the guy with the blue truck with the noise early in the morning. And so I thought I was going to be totally ignored, but he finally called me back after a few hours, and he said that he spoke to the guy with the blue truck, and he said there was another guy. Well, the manager said he swears up and down that it's another guy that's making all the noise, and that's making me feel gaslit because I have video proof and video evidence of it being the guy with the blue truck with the loud bass early in the morning. So, but then me trying to keep a roof over my head and me knowing that this is part of the targeting, me calling myself trying to either take matters into my own hands or me trying to keep the peace, but I just couldn't handle it anymore. I couldn't deal with it anymore. And so I started, speaking up. And another thing, I kept on forgetting every time I saw the manager, I kept forgetting also. So, me trying to keep things mellow and trying to keep the peace and trying to stay away from trouble, trying to keep a roof over my head. And so, the manager defended the blue truck perp and lied for him and swore up and down, and he got angry at me and raised his voice swearing to me that, not cursing at me, I'm talking about swearing to me, meaning like swearing up and down that it's not the blue truck guy that's the one making the noise. And so I don't know why it's like he's hell bent on wanting to protect and defend the perp with the blue truck. And remember I told y'all about more than half, almost all, not all, but more than half of everybody here is a perp. Even this new lady next door is a perp. So, so then I remember when I was new here, been here for a few days, and I told y'all about how the young woman who, I don't know if she's like a manager's helper and she oversees the place when he's gone because he's hardly ever here, and she's like the manager's helper or something, and she lives here too, so she was nice to me, but she said, well, the manager told me to keep a close eye on you and make sure nobody messes with you and stuff like that. And I'm thinking, I'm not a child. So I do not know if the manager is in on it or if he really believes. He's hardly ever here, but I don't know how long the blue truck perp has been here, but the blue truck perp was already here. So, oh man, they are hitting me in both of my ears with the frequencies, with the high-pitched ringing. They're hitting me in both of my ears with the high-pitched ringing frequency. So, the manager got mad and angrily yelled at me and got frustrated with me, telling me that it's not the guy in the blue truck, trying to argue me, saying that's not the guy, and I just let him have the last word. But I know the truth, and God knows the truth, and he's trying to say that it was another guy from further down who brings a friend over and blasts loud music with his car. And I'm like, at 6:30 in the morning, he said, yeah. He's like, yeah, because I came over one time and I saw him and I told him about the noise or whatever. I'm like, no, but I'm talking about 6:30 in the morning. He said, yeah, but nah, it's been the blue truck guy, the blue truck perp. And that's how he fucking wakes me up every damn morning. And he does this on nights when I don't get to fall asleep at all, or I don't get to fall asleep until after 3:30 after 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock in the morning. And then he'll do that Masonic exactly 6:33 in the morning. Boom, 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 boom. And then he'll leave with his dog and then come back 30 minutes later with that boom, 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 boom. And then another 30 minutes later, keep leaving and coming back several times a morning. So if I have to deal with, fighting for my rights to have peace and quiet, and fighting to my rights to not have to be sleep deprived, then I may not have long to last here. I might end up getting kicked out. I hope not. But, I'm going to raise hell tomorrow if I got to hear that shit that time of morning. Because it's ridiculous. And as I said, you don't have to do that. That's unnecessary. And then at odd super early in the morning, as early as I've heard him do it, it's like 5:30 in the morning. And yes, it was the guy with the blue truck, because I hear the boom, 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 accompanied with him brightening his lights into my window. And then it seems like, some days I'll be too tired and sleep deprived to even get up and go and record and film him. And then I don't, be all the way fully dressed. But then it seems like as if he wants to try to get a reaction out of me. And then the moment I start to, he sit there and do all the commotion. And then the moment I put him on camera, it's like that's when he pulls off. Y'all seen that over the past few weeks since I've been here. So I would hate to feel anxiety all night about this. Go to bed agitated. Going to bed agitated and feeling anxiety about whether or not he's going to do it again tomorrow morning. But that guy has been, giving me dirty looks like he's trying to frighten or intimidate me. And, he is not the so-called good person that the manager thinks he is. I don't even know if the manager is oblivious to the gang stalking or if he's in on it and playing right along with everybody else. So let me go get my dinner. And I've been writing all afternoon, working on, a couple of more. Just a few little more blogs. But I'm thinking about doing another short story tonight, like after I eat my dinner. But I'm kind of agitated and kind of angry right now.